my special lady. Lady, you my moonlight when I'm lost in the dark night, giving me direction and reflection of sunlight. If you're not the white right for Christ, and you the prototype, there's perfection in your worship, you doing it right. You like proverbs in the flesh. Every time you touch me, I'm blessed. You speak wisdom with finesse. You my earth, God appointed you to give me birth. See, this is the true science of a real woman's birth.
I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end.
Lady, when I first met you, God told me I would always be connected to you. He told me you would mother my first seed, and when God speak, I take heed. I introduced you to Proverbs and how I read it. When you reflected that light, that's when I knew it was right. It's like you brought balance to my life. And 5 years later, the prophecy came to be. A healthy baby girl was born to you and me. So we started taking steps on the path of family. And since we did it right, the Most High is blessing we. 2 years later, we was blessed with a healthy boy. Now she's my pride and he's my joy. Now I know more than ever. It really doesn't matter if we are apart or together, cause you and I, girl, will be family forever. Despite all the pressures, you earth me life treasure, and I love you.
I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. Lady, I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end.
Lady, you love me unjudgingly. Lady, you were just and fair, unconditionally. You taught me the science of creativity and expressing myself unself-consciously. You taught me to be proud, confident, and secure. Always show love. If they hate, love them more. You told me to never accept no wooden nickels. Get your education, always keep it with you, cause that's the only thing the white man can take from you. You kept it so real with this child, that's why I love you. You taught me to be proud of the fact that I am black. In a world where they portray us like it's whack, you instilled in me the legacy of the bird family. All them old stories made me happy. You made it sound like some stars and superheroes, as freedom fighters and enlightened individuals. You always were a pillar of strength. That's why it was so hard to see you in that hospital sick. Man, it really gave me the pitch. I couldn't understand why someone so pure is going through this. That alone really hurt me more than your passing. So I keep in mind all the good times and us laughing. All the jewels you dropped on me was subtle action. Just seeing me happy gave you satisfaction. You told me walk with my head up. So now what I do, I look up to heaven to get a glimpse of you. And now I miss you.
I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
That's the way it's always been.
It won't ever end. Lady, I will always love you, and I will always be with you.
Special
lady, my lady love.